whenever you're feeling lost.
Bueno, bienvenidos a la segunda parte de Serena y cuarto día de la semana retro. Así...
The things she said to me in the letter, in our life before things went wrong. Did she ever mean them?
Como decía, lo tuve que separar así. Iban a estar las dos partes en un mismo día, pero por un juego que no quiso nunca arrancar, no sé si era tema del juego o tema de mi PC, siendo que era un juego antiguo. Sin embargo, tuve que
When she
reemplazar
came back
eso
that night,
por
I could tell
otra
she was
cosa.
furious.
Bueno.
I did try calming her down.
Si hicimos todo bien, debería esto de
Is
estar...
there anything worse than
de poder abrirse.
beautiful? I feel like I don't even have... What we found we found this truck big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We found this big enough for... big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our... big enough for a lifetime of... We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But all those moments we sat at this table has seen many happy times. The meals we shared, or when we just used to stay up late with a bottle of... Why? I might just as well stay here.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
Without any activity, the corner feels cold and lifeless. Someone said, did I let it all... Most of the... a lot of... I didn't... Most of the... a lot of... I didn't... Most of the... a lot of... I didn't... Most of the... a lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend most of the... a lot of... I didn't... 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 Most of the books are... a lot of rarities and I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of... I didn't... Most of the... a lot of... I didn't... Most of the... a lot of... I didn't lend out most of the books... A lot of... I didn't... Most of the... a lot of... I didn't... Most of... a lot of... I didn't lend out my... Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Come sit with me. I have been trying.
I almost have it. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my I kept saying I'd paint these chairs, add some color to this place. One more thing I never got around to. We found this big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Ok, a ver... no sabría cómo... qué es lo que habría que hacer para abrir el... cofre ese. Ok, todavía no.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. That ticking, it never stops.
A lo mejor tenía que hacer sonar eso.
We found this big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Ya, ¿qué más puedo revisar?
We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. The sunlight can be confusing. Were there times I could have complimented the way she dressed? Told her how beautiful she was to me? instead of assuming she already knew?
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just need all of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. They're all lies. I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. Or is it? I feel so turned around. It can't be happening.
Al fin.
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation, because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. S.
Now I remember. It was me all the time. I lost her, and it's all my fault. Her jewelry box. What is it doing here?
Bueno, acá se ve que algo
A shrine
mal
to naivety.
tuviste que haber
I don't
hecho.
see anything else of value.
Porque si ella te dejó...
Sit down, we need to talk.
Ahí al lado del plato.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
Why torture myself trying to remember? I hate her. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now!
Ok, ¿qué carajo
It can't keep the
pasa?
time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going
Me
crazy.
está volviendo loco. No, para... Ahora sí hay que examinar la revista.
I couldn't care less about the damn thing now. Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Wow, two can play at that game. Serena thought she was so special, always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was. I couldn't care less about this. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Ahora hay que ir hacia el cuadro rojo. Ok, lo vimos. Y examinar el
This
sillón de acá.
armchair. This is where we had.
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of this.
Ok.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Quería
Why torture
recordarla y ahora la
myself trying to
odia.
remember.
Vamos a sentarnos. Bueno, abrimos el joyero este y vamos a examinar
Her
todo.
wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. I remember how happy. I must have gifted these to make a. She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right?
Ahora sí vamos hacia el armario.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But
My God.
you couldn't help your damn self.
What is this?
We can't risk
It
doing
can't.
now. The bulldozer
It
will
isn't.
come any minute.
Empiezan a escuchar unas
Don't
voces.
worry. It's all
How did it happen?
we spent
It's
much
already
time.
rotten beyond recognition. I remember stumbling on this more than once, but she always insisted it be kept here. She did it on purpose.
Ahora hay que mirar el reloj, como ven, se ha
Isn't
detenido.
time supposed to heal all wounds? I've really gone insane this time, haven't I? I could swear time is standing still. How long must I suffer? I must be in shock. It still hasn't sunk in emotionally what I must have done. What else would explain it?
Bueno, miramos las llaves. Que se escuchó el audio que yo escuché hace... No sé si en la parte anterior o qué, pero lo escuché por medio adelantado.
Wish I could. My head is pounding. Is it the pills I never took? Is this my punishment?
Hay que buscar un dibujo que no me acuerdo dónde se podría encontrar.
And then you... Dearest. And then you...
Que no hay mucho para tocar acá.
shattering it would get me some sharp shards. But now, I'm so drained. It's all futile anyway.
Ok, acá está el dibujo. Waiting for asylum. Hay que volver a mirar el diario.
Dearest. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed.
Y ahora
I can't bear
la
looking at
foto.
this. All the neglect within. Dead, worm-eaten wood. My face. What's happened to my face? Is this my punishment?
Antes estaban los dos normales y ella feliz, ahora ella triste y yo como un cadáver.
It's like looking into a mirror.
Y solo queda lo
I've just
último.
been slowly rotting inside all along. Until...
¿Recuerdan las voces de hace un rato?
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He
¿Se
spends
dan
much
cuenta que
time
el
here.
tiempo, el reloj se detuvo cuando encontramos
Fine.
un
Give me the
cadáver
kerosene.
quemado? Bueno, presten atención a lo que está pasando.
Oh shit! We forgot your... Fuck! It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer.
Let me
It's a
go!
safe place.
Please!
We'll pick it from the ashes.
Let me go! No! Not like this! Please! No!
Al final, lo que quiere decirnos que todo lo que vivimos fue falso. O sea, fueron solo memorias de lo que pasó. Éramos un espíritu que, en pena, que no recordaba ni a su mujer ni qué ocurrió. Como ven, se ve que hubo algún problema serio, se separaron. La mujer encontró otro tipo, pero se ve que nosotros éramos muy molestos, así que decidió directamente incendiarnos en la cabaña. Por eso encontramos un cadáver quemado y cuando lo encontramos se detuvo el tiempo, dando a entender eso, que éramos que éramos un espíritu y que ya estábamos conscientes de nuestra situación, de que todo lo que estábamos viendo no era real, solo, como dije, recuerdos de algo que ocurrió. Espero que les haya gustado esta segunda parte. Sé que se alargó un poquito más, pero bueno, no, tampoco me quería arriesgar a meterle minutos extras a la primera parte si no sabía cuánto me iba a durar la segunda. Bueno, espero que les haya gustado. Sin nada más que decir, me despido. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Adiós. Y tengan dulces pesadillas.